Let's see the another SQL problem. Find employees who have joined before their manager. So below is the problem statement. Given a single table of employees that contain their hire date and their manager's ID, write a query to find all employees who were hired before their direct manager. Okay, so let me copy this table structure and data. So I am having below table structure and data. I'm asking the chat GPT the same thing. Now let's see. Okay, I'm sharing my table structure and data with the chat GPT. And now given a single table of employees that contain their hire date and their manager's ID. Okay, so this is my problem statement. Fine. Let me ask the chat GPT about the same. And let's see whether our result is same as the solution provided by the chat GPT or not. So I'm copying this one. Okay, fine. So our this above one is our solution and this one is solution provided by the chat GPT, right? Okay, fine. So both are the same, right? Both the query is almost the same. Over here they have used the join. It means it will be a default join which is inner join, and over here I have used the left join, right? So let me execute both the query, then I will explain you. See, only Alice is the employee who is joining before their manager, right? Who is joining before their manager. So now let me explain you in the Excel file the same thing. So let me copy this data in the Excel file, and I am copying this data two times, right? Because I want to, because there are actually one table but which has given the two different aliases, right? So this is, we can say, employee E, and this one we can say employee M. Now let me copy this thing over here and let me copy this thing over here, because I want the result set from both the tables, right? This is my first table and this is my second table. Actually first table only but different alias, right? Now see how this table has been joined, that we have to check, right? So it is joining on based on this particular condition, and let me copy this condition as well over here. So see, on e dot manager id, so where is e is available? Employee e is available over here, right? So e dot manager id. So let me first copy this entire row from the employee e table, and this e dot manager id we have to check this in this employee m table in employee id column, right? This manager id we have to check it over there, so it is available over here, right? So let me copy this thing. Okay, perfect. Now let's see for the second record. So for the second record it will be also same thing, right? Because Bob manager is also the 3, manager id 3 is, right? So let me copy this same thing over here for the next row as well. Now let's look for the Charlie. So Charlie manager id is 4. Now we have to identify 4 manager id into the employee id column of employee m table. So it is available over here, right? So let me do copy over here. For this one it is null, so it will be null only, right? And now for employee id 5, manager id is 4, so again I have to copy employee ID 4 details over here, right? Now what we have to do, now we have to take consider this condition, right? And this condition is saying where e dot hire date, where e dot hire date is less than m dot hire date. So 15th of January, which is less than 1st of August, right? So we can consider this LI's record. Let me highlight it with green and check for the Bob. It is 2023. It is not less than, right? Again, this one is not less than. This one we cannot compare, and this one is also not less than. This is greater than, right? So only LIS is the employee whose hire date is less than his manager's hire date, right? So our answer is perfect one, we can say, right? Now let's see over here. Is there any other solution it has provided? It is, we are doing self join over here, right? That is perfect. Only Alice was hired before her manager Charlie, right? Perfect. So this is how we can solve the problem using chat gpt, but chat gpt will not explain you the way I have explained over here, right? It is, and that is the limitation of chat gpt, we can say, right? But it has provided the correct solution, that is fine, right? So that you can use in your problems solution, right? So we will see the next question into the next lecture. Thank you.